I might have to give in and eventually buy the stick of evil, the selfie stick. And it's all because one of you complained that if I record while I'm walking, it gives you motion sickness. I live to serve. You know, like I will lower myself. I will buy that damn stick as soon as Google pays me. Pay me, Google. Give me the money. Give me the money so I can buy the selfie stick. Until then, let's watch the street. See if you guys can recognize the models of cars that are going to. Do you have that in your country, by the way? Like, do you have that? You know, just cars parking on one of the lanes, completely occupying it. We got a lot of these here. Not enough parking spaces. Who the fuck is riding a bike at 2 a.m.? Yeah, I also had a couple of people playing music, giving me copyright strikes, so I had to just start the recording all over again. Anyway, right, so woke up 2 weeks ago and realized one thing. It's like, holy shit, I'm fat. That was my conclusion that morning, you know? And I had to do something about it because I remember reading a lot of news from America, and they were talking about this guy that was so huge, so massive, that they couldn't get him into the courthouse. You see, he committed the crime. I forgot what exactly, because like it's difficult to imagine when you looked at the proportion, like what exactly he could have committed. But apparently, like there was a need to take him to the courthouse. He couldn't do it. He didn't go to jail either for the same thing. Like he couldn't fit in a cell. And you know, you have to wonder when you're at that level. What? Like, how did you not notice that it's getting bad? Like, there must have been that day where you realize it's like, I can't get out of bed. I need to stop eating the hamburgers, you know? I mean, we're not talking about overweight people here. We're not talking even about whales. We're talking about huge corporeal manifestations. Like people that are so large they can't get into a courthouse. Like, you know what I mean, right? Like if a person would have a cat that is that large, you would say that they're abusing the animal. So, you know, I always judge these people. I was judging them. And now that I realized how it's like to be fat, I'm coming to different conclusions and realizations in my life. You know, it's so easy to judge others until it happens to you. Because for my entire life, I used to be 65 kilograms. I was the skeleton man. I could have played Skeletor in He-Man. And I actually wanted to be fat. Like, I literally wanted to gain weight because other kids at school would bully me around. Because I was like so thin. If it wasn't for the coins in my pocket, I would just be taken by the wind. And when you're thin, you don't realize a lot of things that fat people experience. So, for example, I didn't understand it's like what is so difficult to not eat. Because I could go on entire days without eating and I wouldn't have a problem. Now that I'm fat, if I don't eat, I start getting a little bit sweaty. My extremities are shaking. I'm going through a sugar crisis. And you get really anxious, angry, emotional. So, you know, I wanted to do something about it. Like, I had 90 kilograms. If you're American, you know, like, use Google. I'm not going to lab you. What is wrong with Americans' measurements, by the way? Like, you guys use feet, but you use centimeters for bullets. Like, it shows that you are capable of using common sense measurements for the things that matter for you. But, like, okay, whatever. So I decide, you know, like, I'm going to lose weight. Because it wasn't my appearance. I'm not going to go to a beauty competition, you know. It's not that I have like the blogger chin. This is the blogger chin, you know. It's that I don't care about these things. I already have a fiancé. I only care about what she cares, right? So she had no problem with it. She likes a little bit of shabbiness. Like, that's fine. No, but like, it was the health issue. Like, I was starting to get tired after getting up a flight of stairs. You know, I was walking with my phone and I was realizing that I'm gasping for breath like a fish on land. You know, like that's the type of thing that I decided to change. And plus, you have to wonder, it's like, if you don't change now, like when? Because you're just going to add up those kilograms. It doesn't seem to stop. There's no brakes on this train. Like, eventually love-making positions are going to be locked away from me, and I don't want that. So initially I tried, like talking with people on the internet, the experts on the everyone is an expert. Everyone knows, everybody knows. It's like, oh no, you need this diet, you need to work out fit/fit. You need to. It's like, okay, first of all, I am the type of person that is too lazy to put a link in the description to the news article I'm reading. Do I look? No, seriously, look at my face. Okay. Do I look like the type of person that would go around doing gymnastics? Do I, like, how delusional are you? Just how delusional are you if you're going to believe that I'm going to go to a gym? I mean, the joke's on you, buddy, because it's not on me. No, I realized, okay, if I'm not going to work out, then the diet. All right, like if not the outtake, then the intake. And again, a lot of experts, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck the experts, fuck the internet. I pay the woman. It's her job. She's a nutritionist. That's what she does. All right, and very Romanian in her way of doing business. She asked for, I think it was like $20. Yeah, like $20 for a consultation. You go there, you stand up on this miracle electronic scale that tells you the muscle mass and the fatness and how hydrated you are, and that's $20, right? In order for her to conclude that I'm overweight, I'm like, wow, no shit, you're so amazing at your job. My God, you're capable of doing a body mass index. And a lot of people are like, by the way, don't even get me started. It's like, the body mass index is incorrect. And no shit, did you go to med school? You didn't go to med school. Shut the fuck up. The body mass index is actually very good because you're supposed to see the patient. Like the doctor doesn't give you usually, well, if he's a good doctor, he will give you a phone consultation. He wants to see you. And if you see Arnold Schwarzenegger walking in, then yeah, you're going to ignore the BMI, you dumb twat. Not to mention, it's actually used as an index in a lot of medical formulas, like to determine the risk of a person having diabetes and that type of thing. And it's quite accurate in its predictions, by the way. It's just a tool. It's a tool, but moving on, to the diet. So she concludes that I'm fat, and then she asks me $200. $200 for a diet. That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And I went, you know what? I better pay it. Like already I have buyer's remorse that I threw $20 away at her, but like, my health is more important. Maybe, I'll even change my mind and I'll start caring about my appearance. Maybe I'll look good on the camera. Maybe I won't have like the blogger chubbiness. So anyway, right, so she's a horrible woman. She was like a succubus, like an ugly succubus, sucking the life out of me. And she was constantly asking me, like, what do you like to eat, in order to make my personalized diet. That's what it's called, personalized, right? Personalized. And I'm like, I like eating fried chips. And she's like, no. I like eating fried chicken. And she's like, no. I like eating pizza. She started crossing herself. It's like I'm talking about heresy. And I told her at one point, it's like, look, a big steak, all right, like a big manly steak that just barely touches the pan, so it still has these juices in it, like I can still the blood from that animal into my mouth. She was horrified. Like she gave me the impression that she might be a vegan from the way she was behaving, And yeah, nothing that I said was okay. And then she gives me this diet. A lot of fish. Salads. A lot of salads. And at one point, there's like even, instead of using sunflower oil, I'm supposed to use oil of soy. And I think I can even choose to eat soy. If I turn into Uzaki-chan, because I hear like the molecule of soy is very similar to the one of estrogen and lowers testosterone. Okay, if I turn into Uzaki-chan, I'll stop. It's just for 2 months, okay? Chill the fuck out. I'm going to enjoy soy in my life. But anyway, right, so First week, I thought I was dying. Like non-stop hunger. Non-stop hunger. Second week, I'm like a pregnant woman. Like I constantly want to go and buy a Snickers chocolate. I wanna buy chocolate, ice cream, a pizza, the steak. The steak. I want to buy the steak. I can't do any of that, right? So no, and it's kind of good that I had to pay $200 now that I think about it, because it's like the buyer's remorse. You're like, well, I paid $200. I can't just give out now. And so far, I lost a lot of weight, like from 92 kilograms, actually, 92. I went all the way down to 83 in 2 weeks. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's working. So I don't care if you're an expert giving me advice, don't, because it's working. Like, why would I? I feel great. I feel great. I feel hungry. I feel like I want to break into a kiosk to steal some Snickers bar, because I gave my credit card to my girlfriend in order to abstain myself when I break out of the house at night in order to do these recordings. So, it's a work in progress. But yeah, I kind of realized what it means to eat healthy. It means to have no life. Eating healthy, what the fuck does that mean? Eat 3 times a day. Can you eat 3 times a day? Like prepare, like, do you know when I wake up and I don't want to see anyone? Yeah, like then you are supposed to actually prepare a meal. Like, are you kidding me? Imagine if you work 12 hours. When on earth are you going to do that? It means having normal sleep schedule. What the hell is that? Normal sleep. No. I even outright told her. Yeah, and when you eat that steak with a lot of blood, shut it up with the vampire jokes. Like, come on. It's getting on. When you eat the blood steak, you also need salad next to it, right? Like, that's what it means to eat healthy. 3 times a day, small portions, so that you don't feel saturated, and drink lots of water. I have to drink 3 liters of water per day. Like, I'm lucky that I have a fiancé, because I would not be able to cook all of that shit. Like, some of the preparations required for make, like, you spend more time in the kitchen than you spend out of it. Like, it's not natural, man. It's not natural. You know why I got fat? Because, like, you'd say you're lazy, but it's not lazy in the way you're thinking. It's lazy because I would eat once a day, like some sausages with some fries, and that's it. Like, that's my food for the day. No more. No more. Like, why? Like, I don't live to eat. I eat to live. That's what I used to do. I don't stuff myself with food every time. Oh yeah, and I can't drink Pepsi anymore. Like, my fucking God, that was the most difficult thing. And now, like, apparently I stopped losing weight. I'm fixing, like, at one point. So for the next 3 days, she recommended that if I can do this, like, that's up to me. I need to do this. She gave me some protein shakes. So I have to eat in the morning and in the evening protein shakes. She's killing me. No, like, that woman is killing me. Like, she hates me. And no meat at dinner. So just mushrooms, soy, and maybe some peas, some mashed peas or something. It's like, no, that's murder. I'll see if I can manage. I don't promise. Oh my fucking God. Oh, and that woman is cancer. Like, she is absolute cancer. She posted, like, when I went to her again, and you have to give $20 every time you see her. When I went, it's like a gypsy. You need to cross her palms with silver, from the legends. Doesn't matter. Sorry, Roma. Roma is the correct. I need. It's kind of funny. Like, gypsies don't like to be called Roma, because I have a lot of acquaintances that are from that ethnicity. No one likes to be called Roma. Anyway, moving on. So I went to her. I told her I lost weight, and then she makes this Facebook post where she's like, I #love my #job. She tags me and my fiance and says, 2 very satisfied customers, lost a lot of weight, lost centimeters in her belly, feeling #healthy, #responsibility, #healthy eating, #personalized diet, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, she is one of those people. It's like, is the hashtag key broken? Like, what? Oh, and when you go into her office, it's like there are so many motivational things written around her. She's got like two teddy bears and stuff, and I just want to die. Like, if the diet doesn't kill me, then it's that. It's like, woman, do you realize you don't need to give me motivation? I paid you $200. Okay, that is my motivation. I'm not getting that money back. At least I should get a slimmer belly. Oh, and of course, like, she is completely horrified by the virus. You know, like, before going in, she checks your temperature. She's got a mask. Like, she's got no air conditioning. It's like a oven in there, and you have to wear the mask. All right. But hopefully, I will manage to maintain the diet. So it's like 2 months of living hell, and then 2 more months of another diet, which is supposed for you to get your body used to it, like to maintain. It's called a maintenance diet, so that you don't start eating right away and get back to being fat. Probably going to charge me another $200 for that, huh? I don't want the internet experts, all right? I listen to internet experts. Now you're doing it my way and giving you motion sickness. Ah, damn. You know what? What's the worst thing about this? The worst thing about this is that I can't go out, all right? Like, I'm not allowed to drink beer. I drank a little bit of cider. She freaked out when she heard about it. That woman is terrorizing me. There's a stray dog there. Dog? Let's see the dog. Look at the dog. Look at it. Look, this is normal. This is normal here. Dogs running around. Holy shit, there's more of them. It's a pack. I need to fuck off before one of them starts barking at me. Jesus. Yeah. So, I can't go out, because, like, if I go out, what do I order? I can't order a beer. I can't order food. Like, I can't order jack shit. I'm suffering. I'm in pain. I'm in pain. At least I have you guys, Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.